This week we are modifying the exhaust on the 1992 CB750 project. We'll be replacing the mufflers and wrapping the headers. We start by marking and removing the factory mufflers. Factory mufflers are restrictive and don't complete the look that we're looking for. A sawzall is the best tool to remove the old mufflers. Once the mufflers have been removed, we can clean off the rust. Wire wheel on a drill makes this job pretty easy. We then zip tie the header flanges out of the way. Using a trash bag and painter's tape, we mask off for painting. This area is where the header wrap will go later. Using high heat paint, we paint the collectors. After the paint is dry, the surface for the wrap is cleaned using alcohol. To prep the header wrap, it needs to be soaked in water first. We start by wrapping the header 1.5 times on the first turn and then secure it with metal zip ties. Wraps after the first can be overlapped about 50%. At the end of a full wrap, it is completed with metal zip ties. This is what a completed primary looks like. The rest of the header is completed in the same way. This header took about 50 feet of wrap. Back at the motorcycle, we reinstall the header. Make sure to remove anything blocking the exhaust ports first. Make sure to line up all the header flanges before bolting any of them down. If you're having issues aligning the header, you can use a floor jack. A completed wrapped header looks like this installed, which will now lead us to the mufflers. These mufflers came from Amazon and simply bolt onto the header pipe on both sides. Tack weld was added just to make them more secure. The only custom part here is with the support that bolts to where the passenger peg went. I'll show this more closely in the next photo. Coming soon in a future video, we'll get to hear what this exhaust sounds like.